Let's get on the Azure portal and create the availability sets for your use case. To create an availability set, start by searching for availability sets in the Azure search bar at the top. Then select availability sets from the list of results. We are now on the availability sets page in the Azure portal. Click on blue Create button to begin setting up availability set. An availability set helps improve the redundancy and high availability of virtual machines by distributing them across different physical servers within Azure. We are on the Create Availability Set page, where you are setting up a logical grouping of virtual machines to improve application availability and fault tolerance. Here, you start by selecting your Azure subscription and the appropriate resource group, which helps you organize and manage your resources more efficiently. Next, you define the name of the availability set. This should be descriptive so it's clear what purpose the set serves, and choose the Azure region where it will be deployed. Under Instance Details, you'll see two important settings: fault domains and update domains. Fault domains determine how VMs are physically separated across different hardware racks to protect your application from localized hardware failures. Update domains, on the other hand, ensure that VMs are rebooted in staggered groups during planned maintenance, minimizing downtime. Azure lets you configure up to 2 fault domains and up to 20 update domains, though defaults like 2 and 5 are typically sufficient for most workloads. At the bottom of the page, you are given the option to use Managed Disks. By enabling this, you ensure better alignment for high availability and gain benefits like simplified storage management, auto-healing, and integration with availability zones. Once you've completed these settings, you can proceed to the next configuration step or choose to review and create the availability set. This setup is crucial when you are deploying mission-critical workloads that require high uptime and resiliency. Click on Next now. On this Advanced tab, you are being offered the option to use a proximity placement group. This is especially useful when you want your Azure resources, like virtual machines, availability sets, or scale sets, to be placed physically closer together within the same region. By enabling this feature, you reduce latency between VMs, which is critical for workloads that depend on low latency communication, such as high performance computing, real-time data processing, or tightly coupled applications. If you have an existing proximity placement group already defined, you can select it from the drop-down list. If none appears, like in this case, it means you haven't created one yet. You can skip this step or go back later and create a PPG through the Azure portal separately. Once you've made your decision, you can move forward by clicking Next or Review plus Create depending on your setup needs. Once you click Review plus Create, your availability sets will be successfully created.